Yeah, size fetish. That's basically... I couldn't find the words for it, but that's basically what it is.
This is it! I think the floorboard coming off had some...
Would the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
My kinks are all things that are impossible to act out. Thanks, Steamer. At least you have fantasy. Unless you were being sarcastic with me, then... But I can't really tell due to text, but... Yeah.
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Alright, I think we're now all caught up.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such
Potential
a loud
paper
crashing
cutter
sound.
song.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit
Reality
tied
sucks.
underfloor. Then
But that's okay, we have VR to fix that.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Why? Nope.
A floorboard
God
that comes loose when you
fucking
step on
damn
it.
it. Alright, come on. Oh yeah. Balls. They are our best friends. I have no idea what
But we
this is
already
about,
said there was
but-
no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Oh my fucking
Floorboard
god,
that
are you
comes loose when you
serious?
step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
Why am I keep missing this? I like that you can agree with the ball seat. Listen. I'm a pansexual individual. I think I love every part of the body.
But cage.
Or I guess that part still doesn't matter. But you know.
But we already said there's no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Why do I keep missing that?
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God!
Unless the body. Victor, that's too relatable. That is way too relatable.
But
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
There we go.
I agree.
Alright. Please don't freeze.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
Alright, I think we're now all caught up. Let me check if I'm... Should I shrink the game a bit, or do you think it's fine like this? Put me in potato. Jesus Christ. It's fine like this? Okay. Alright, just want to make sure. Also, just in case.
But floorboards fit perfect.
going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
Yep.
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the crosspiece?
Kenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the cross piece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko. Another one was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think. Come on, think. Brain blast. The silly moment? This is the silly moment? Was stepped on. Okay. Okay, that was not the right answer. So much during a stream in my life? C. Oh wait, is it the C song? Nope. C. Now what is this part? Yeah, it's just a voice modulator? Listen, a voice modulator can do wonders. Thank you very much. Let's see, how much time do I have? 3 minutes? Okay, okay, that should be good. Nope. Nope. E. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh. Seesaw effect. Where's the T? Oh, no. There is.
I see now.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Yeah, it might make more sense in Japanese.
Huh? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off.
Uh-huh.
The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece,
Wait.
the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever.
Whoa! Oh shit!
A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
The way the murder happened was kind of cool.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Oh? Floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence. Wait. The top of the cage?
That's it!
Oh shit.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the
Wait.
blade facing down.
How did it end up down there then?
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
Explained. Oh my god. What is going on in my chat? I mean, I'm happy about the King Talk at least.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Maybe I should get Dooney to say something kinky. I think I do have redeems for that, actually. Yeah, I do.
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
What are you doing, stepladder?
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Nope. Alright. Now you're being very suspicious, Kurikyo.
Why her?
This is like, what, the third, fourth time Himiko's been accused during this trial?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
How? Save? Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead, save. Better safe than sorry. But how? How is she the only... Oh, goddammit. I know, right? She's so small.
The only one? Why's that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
I feel like...
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
Alright, hang on. Someone made me grow bigger, so you guys know what happens. So I'm probably gonna keep my head, like... Probably... How's that? Maybe... around here? Maybe? You're welcome, everyone! Let's see, I'd always do it like this. Okay, there's this. I could just hide my face for the rest of the stream. You know what, I think I might just make the game smaller, just so I can have a little bit more room. Just a little bit smaller. Because, you know, when you're getting big, things just can tend to get really cramped, you know? I think this should be good. Yeah. Insert her face on any character's face. Yeah, clearly. Yo.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
Uh-huh.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end,
Himiko, why are you being
who
silent?
Tenko cherished and loved,
I'm concerned.
tragically.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko?
Glad you're laughing.
Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tinko? I killed Tinko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
It is true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea. Does that really mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Man, we're only halfway through this trial. God damn it. Her only friend just died and now she's being accused. Yeah, I'm not like, I don't think Himiko did it. I don't think she did it. It's just, she's constantly being accused this trial though. Jesus Christ.
Well now.
Looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. Oh, I love Himiko. Either her or Maki are my favorites. A victim quiz, a culprit quiz. Oh wait, I read that wrong. A victim quiz, a culprit quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy. Goonie versus King Kong versus Godzilla. See, that's the movie everyone is waiting for. Just like, not even just like King Kong versus Godzilla. Just like, at the end, I just show up and kick both of their asses. Then I'll give them both a hug, because, you know, they're both very huggable. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take anyone anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me. Secretly draw. Oh, I would love to see that, Jacob. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely.
That's the right answer, Monodam. What? He hasn't said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Now the question is, do I put on the deep voice mod or not? Because technically you didn't use the old version. Alright, hang on. That grow bigger now. I specifically want you to have. Okay. Alright, in that case, hang on. Yes, do that. Okay, I will do that. I'm gonna shrink the game a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You should probably assign a cooldown timer on these. I mean, it is really expensive, so I kind of feel like accept that as a size casualty. The redeems are very expensive, so I feel like it kind of bounces out. So give me a second while well, actually, I think this works. Actually. Probably won't be able to see my face, but let's face it, you haven't been able to see my face for the past 10 minutes. And you guys, all you guys are doing is make me grow bigger, so. I mean, it basically.
You guys did this to yourself. Fuckers. Fuck no, not November. Or like non-stop, non-stop, not November. That thing. Yes, we only celebrate that in this household. No, November. Oh, Danielle. You must be really small if you're having that much trouble. I mean, I must be just really loud to you. Your last point would be, okay, alright.
Daddy!
Oh, Daddy, you don't need to. Oh, God, this just sounds so stupid. Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scene details.
All right!
That makes you more popular. Then we gotta die soon, too. So that was the thing.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. Ah! I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
All that remains of a once powerful.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious.
You have a pocket watch that you could hypnotize me already with the swirls in my eyes. Would you like that, Jacob?
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
I'm in a very teasy mood. I need a cold shower. I'm in the bathtub.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Is all that remains.
Did you hear something?
Right now, you're on the threshold.
I didn't hear anything.
Grab this big bin out of the ground and use that as a wristwatch. Oh God, not do me some dance. You know, I might draw that later.
Is all that remains of a once powerful nation.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
At some point, it'll be a problem blind people because nobody will be able to see.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
I would like more. Such a shame, Daniel. I don't remember what I was saying. I just remember saying, "Would you like that, Jacob?" That was all I said. I'll mess up his duty. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Barry. Like, you guys are probably between my fingertips small. Yep. I thought you said me. Sorry. No, I was talking to Jacob.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
Does that imply you were listening?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired.
Hello?
Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them?
I mean, I'll do everything in my power to make it receivable. But Red Yoshi might be right. If I get any bigger, I don't think you guys will be able to see much of the game anymore. It oh my god, it wants me to make Dooney say, oh wait, you got Ara just said. Yeah, that's a free Ara.
I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
Should I shrink back down during this moment? Because I don't want to I wouldn't want to ruin this moment because, I don't know. I mean, I guess then again, we're all having fun. So, yeah. Victor, Slayer goes by Danielle, and, she's a girl. So, keep that in mind.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
It's okay, Victor. It happens. Misgendering someone is a very easy mistake to do. The best thing is that, well, now you know, so you don't have to, yeah, so you won't make that mistake again, so, you're fine, it happens. I do the same thing sometimes, because I'm never really sure of people's gender. Usually I just default to, like, faith them, just in case.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
On the internet, everyone's a B student until perfect. Otherwise,
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Yeah.
I told you, I'm too tired.
Aww.
It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Alright, I really think it's Kyo. This is like, yeah. That girl shotgun has 2 charges.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
I think another thing, yeah. I'm trying to remember if I put here or not. Oh wait, I guess I forgot to implement it, but I was thinking about just like having I guess a redeem that just makes me my normal size again. In case someone is just like, no, I'm not having fun. I'm just gonna put Danny back to her normal size, which is understandable.
Himiko, not that kind of person! Gonta can tell by Himiko's face!
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaide did. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up. For the sake of everyone who died.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, is it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
God. You guys are just like breaking poor Daniel in the chat. Jesus Christ.
Performing...
Of the 3 empty rooms. Why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there. Was trap only in that
room? Other rooms may be trapped.
Yep.
I agree.
I remember that.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
Oh my fucking god.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I mean, I like Kokichi. I mean, I understand Kokichi's a little shit, but he's kind of a lovable little shit.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you? Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right?
Fair. To be fair, I feel the same way.
If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I believe in you.
If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Woo!
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Yeah!
I won't give up! I'll fight alongside everyone and survive!
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Music makes me want to cry. Oh yeah, it's such an emotional moment.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic. Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why didn't no one step on the floorboard until it was used for murder? That's it! That must be the reason. Wait, what's the reason?
This is it!
Oh, hey, okay, I guess right.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime. Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. There's no doubt in my mind. You're the one who killed Tango. Only one person had an opportunity and the motive.
It has to be you! Kyo, was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
That reminded me of Majora's Mask. I can kind of like that.
But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
Are you pulling a Nikito?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on the exact floorboard, even in the darkness. But how? How did he move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Oh, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
No one's calling me. So, the culprit didn't even have to see it all. They used... touch?
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
Yeah. They have to make people's... yeah, they just didn't think about that part, yeah.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. Landmark the Kev used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene, I know it. There we go. What are we looking for exactly? Nope, that's not it. Oh, magic circle. Okay. Oh my god, you're right. I didn't even think about that. That's really clever. And,
I see now.
also, controversial opinion. I do not like strawberries.
That's it. The magic circle. They
I
used the
know.
magic circle.
Complete heresy. V3 is the best friend entry in the franchise. Huh. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I can agree with that. Hey, Howl Shadows, I'm really fucking big. Best, huh? I think I can agree with that, you know. So something to do on the internet, trust me. Why did your voice change? Because I got so big my voice got deeper. I mean, have you ever seen like cartoons or something where like a character like grow, like they become a giant and they get so big that their voice starts changing? Or, you know, in other words, it's magic.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
Funny. Jacob, funny that you say that. If you take these streams, you might see a small genie. Like a really small genie. Or now my favorite Danganronpa. Aw, thank you, Hog Shadows. Any reason why? I'm curious. I'll probably give more of my thoughts on once the game is over about like the writing and the story, but it's really promising so far. I do actually enjoy it. I watch this channel 24/7. You can also, I have a VOD channel that I could probably link after the game, so you can watch my older streams. What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
At the moment, we're suspecting, Kyo. You might be the reason I start watching streams in Vtubers. Yeah, you should. It's a lot of fun.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle was so all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gone rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, Kibo coming in to save the day? Oh, Mia is a good... I think Mia is a really good character in this game.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Oh my fucking god.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Poor Kibo. Poor Kibo.
Hey, may I have your attention?
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
Poor Key-boy.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Of course it's an image recording function.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Oh my god.
From your mouth?
Of course it would be from the mouth.
Used magic like that before.
Where else would it come from?
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible.
That's sus.
Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Well, she must be hands on him when he's... Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Reluctantly took the paper from Cuba's mouth. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
No, same thing. What's the most suspicious?
Damn it!
Nah, that's not it. Silly me. Alright, hang on. Let's see.
There!
That was just a guess.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
Haha!
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it?
Yup.
The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh no. Oh no.
To be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
Your sexual health?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Oh. We're science? We're science? Oh my god. Oh my god, just like... What was the actress thinking when she ended up just like reading this line? It went silent. I mean, it's kind of awkward.
You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Yep, do it. Fucking do it.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Oh my god, I was thinking the exact same thing, Victor. Like, unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me. If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon?
Oh my god, are you serious?
It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
There you go.
Your words. The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo.
You X all the robots. Yeah.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Secretly, in front of everyone. Hey, what? What?
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
What the fuck was that?
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Wow. What the fuck? You know, I did expect that to come into play.
I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the Blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Maybe fool who tries to send to me lab. I'll take the challenge. Don't worry. I'll sacrifice myself.
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
Yeah.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Oh my god.
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
I swear to God, if it's not...
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part.
Why did you kill Tenko then?
Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Are we gonna have a strong debate?
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but it says he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the final facts. This is very interesting. Jesus Christ. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. One person fell off the podium when it's going into the sky and snapped their neck. Kanta slips and falls into the ground and he does the Yacha pose. Oh my god. Wait, what's causing the lag?
Killed Tenko and Angie!
Wait, but I've had the game lag even when my thing wasn't big.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
I can test out your theory, but I don't think that's it.
himself all along.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
Kyo's confession is shocking. But we can't be certain he's the black one. You need to match up our ideas and persuade them all at once.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
He forced his way into Angie's research.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab. So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened? He's planning to use the removal to protect himself all along.
Oh, that's a cute detail. I didn't notice that.
Killed Tenko and Angie!
Oh my god, why is this so slow?
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Oh, wait.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
We solved the mystery of Tanko's death. Can't we just...
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed Tanko and Angie! Kyo killed Tanko and Angie!
He forced his way into Angie's research lab.
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tanko's death.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed Tanko.
Okay. Alright. I think I understand what I'm
Kyo
supposed to
killed
use.
Tanko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not...
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second
Also,
blackened.
I swear it still sounds like
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself.
Kyo! Not possible.
it still
That
kind of
rule
just like
was
sounds
added
like
after
Marvel
both
vs. Capcom. Where
We
you're
solved the
switching out
mystery of
characters.
Tanko's
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Bullshit.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tanko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tanko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yes, I'll find a piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Yes.
I was wrong!
I was wrong. Alright, forehead injury? Nope. That's
Damn it!
Oh wait, was that it was at Tenko's. Oh wait, they don't say it. Right, okay. Why have we not talked about at Tenko's crime scene then? Marker stone.
This is it!
There we go. My bad.
The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
They're awesome. Yeah. Streaming. Oh god. I'm okay. Something was in my throat. Anyway, yeah. Playing a game is one thing. Playing and streaming a game is really difficult.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tango's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain on the floorboard was dry because...
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Oh shit.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
Oh, did he now? Nice.
So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
My brain is still recovering from giggling, melting Houdini. Aw, Jacob, you're so cute.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and head to the lab room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or...
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, me.
Wait.
The art research lab.
I think I might have an idea.
She left her lab on her own?
But
Why would she go into an empty room?
there's
Shouldn't have been anything.
in
Uh-oh.
Except for candles.
What? What's going on?
That's it! She wanted a candle!
Okay, no, that was wait, actually,
Keep
maybe?
herself awake
Maybe?
at night.
Maybe?
She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, me.
Alright, so what is
The art
this
research
again?
lab. It.
Right, wait. I had it backwards.
Not where Angie was killed.
I'm silly, I'm fucking
She was
silly.
killed in the empty room instead.
I somewhat have the right
She
idea, but I
left
think...
her lab on her
Alright,
own.
I got it.
But
I
why
just
would she go
remembered-
into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it!
There we go.
I agree.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
I think you're fine. It only touched the thing. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I thought it was like wax effigies, but then I remembered the Necronomicon. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was gonna use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room.
Almost eloquent. Alright.
If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Yes.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Is the blood made out of paint?
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Sorry, I got the breath. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. I hope you're doing okay. Hair on the blood is slowly moving over. That would have taken Assuming it's a guy. Forehead energy. Like web tape.
This is it! The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
Oh, like she was dragged there?
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about?
Okay, Kyo, did you actually kill Angie too?
All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
God, Jesus Christ.
What are you all? You what? What are... I will not fear. I will not back down.
He's pretty.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Oh, does he have multiple personality disorder? Wow, my browser broke at the wrong time. Oh, sorry, Jacob.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Yeah, it's really pretty. What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Yeah.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Damn it! You say the culprit carried Angie's body, and not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi? You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Did you do it too?
It has to be you! It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
And are you serious? Or is there gonna be another debate scrum? Are you fucking serious? Oh! Yeah, you're right. It was. Is that. Wait. So, Red Yoshi, is that why you have a problem with this trial? Is because of the debate scrum? Or. Real much?
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
Angie's murder was an accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Murder that was an accident.
That's it! Angie's murder was an accident.
Motherfuckers accidentally slit this chick's throat.
What? Tango wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Oh, I see.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then, he should have just stopped there. Tanko killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tanko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit.
Oh, shit. Is this split personality the culprit?
So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes.
She did it. Ah.
You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't... Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. If he hadn't killed Tenko, he probably would have gotten away with this.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
Even though I have a feeling I know why he went through with killing Tenko, so.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence? There's no evidence I killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
Come on, apologize.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
because. Forgive me. Apologize. Yeah, basically. Let's start.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Man, I
I
swear
told
this
you
is
I
so
am not
hard
the
to
culprit.
find.
So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me! Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth.
Alright, so...
You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
Shit! No, that was the wrong one. God damn it.
I'm not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Okay, there we go. Now for
You
real.
have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
It ends here!
There we go.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
Yeah, my keyboard is just really, really small. Really small. Well, not really massive like it. I actually, like, in Danganronpa 2, I got that on my first try, actually.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Oh.
Angie's blood? Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon he used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie. I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold cocked her with a floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
It's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Shuichi, please, put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Time for the closing arguments. Alright, there we go. Get back to that in a bit. There we go. There we go.
This is the truth of the case!
I still really like this remix.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
Oh my god!
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces.
You know, yeah. I liked Angie before this chapter. I will admit, with the cult stuff, she was starting to become more and more unlikable. Which is unfortunate, because I think she's just kind of cute otherwise. Like, for the longest time, I said that I thought Angie was more bearable than Tenko. And while I still have that opinion, I will admit, I did feel anything when Angie died. I did feel something when Tenko died, so.
Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Ow.
The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight.
Oh yeah, Himiko got a lot of development in this chapter. I am happy about that.
They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
My god, Victor.
Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this: to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance.
I know what. Well, I mean, he might have gotten blood on his clothes, but he
And
could just
spun
get
the
like,
effigy around to
new
twist up the
clothes.
rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Yeah.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Alright.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
More.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance.
Yeah.
I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko.
Also, God, Himiko looks so cute.
A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone.
I know, right? I would love a Danganronpa comic in this style.
That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I
So
placed the
there's
iron
this
cage
one. Alright, fair
over
enough, I guess
Tenko
you-
in the middle of them. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place. After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw. And pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner, finished the ritual, and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. While we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
Oh god, Dorito Mancer, thank you for the follow.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Kureki Oshinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders. That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Oh hey! Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up the case. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Sweet Correggio, there are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm missing two people in the game would all be here.
Yes. is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret,
To be like,
was not being able to make 100 friends.
100 friends?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Never reached 100 Twitter followers, such a shame.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time! Coming up!
The heart racing excitement as...
The heart racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off,
It's voting time! Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I think I am going to test out Red Yoshi's theory. Alright. Alright, and I think I'm gonna shrink back down. Unless people have other, like, want to grow me even bigger. Which I imagine probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna shrink myself smaller. Just for this ending segment. I've been pretty big for long enough anyway, so... Hold on. Actually, I have an easier way to do this.
Hello. I hope you guys appreciate the show. I hope I didn't block the stream too much. Also, you might hear background noise. My girlfriend's making food.
Sorry.
She is now rinsing out a bowl. She is now putting it on the counter. She is now getting the food from the fridge.
Is this one that's left?
No, there's a... on the bottom shelf.
Ah, okay.
I swear. She's now approaching me. Okay, she's just giving me head pats now. Hang on, let me get another drink of water before I voice things again. Wow, seriously? You're correct again?
Absolutely right!
Amazing! This is the third correct verdict in a row.
Alright!
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long?
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Hugh, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right!
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though... Wait, hold on, let me make... Yeah. I'm making sure my mic is on. How did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaido?
Shut up!
I never said I was scared. And here's how the motive is bad. Okay, let's see what is bad. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Because we're friends, I'll tell you, I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the Oh, I see. I see. Okay, I see the problem. The motive was never used, so... Yeah, I can see the problem with that. Yeah, I understand. So, if anything, the motive made things more complicated for the killer, rather than, you know, being the reason the killer killed people. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about... Like, I can see why... I wouldn't say the motive is bad. I don't think the motive is the issue. It's the fact that it was never used is the issue. More so the issue. But then again, I guess it's just like... Unless they decide to bring back someone problematic, I guess I just couldn't see it. Any reason why. Yeah, I can kind of see it now. Though I will say, I will take this motive over the motive in Danganronpa 2 any day. Like the Chapter 3 motive. Yeah, that motive in Chapter 3 of Danganronpa 2 was just the absolutely worst.
Yeah?
And why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear. Someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
Ooh. It's fun when I have to voice act this for Jacob.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
I feel bad I never really gave him an accent or a unique voice. Because I guess I just couldn't... I just couldn't figure out exactly what kind of voice to give him.
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love.
I mean, besides trying to mimic his voice, but you know.
no matter what anyone says.
Oh, are they brother and sister?
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky. So to this lover of yours, you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tinka, but why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me! I'm not his lover.
Yeah.
Calm down, no one would want a disgusting shit stuff bitch like you anyway.
Kersploosh!
What the what? No.
Hey.
Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see.
I mean inside me.
Sister.
Ah, I see. Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister.
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not his sister!
Right?
Well, duh, if you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait.
Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Dear.
They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared.
Yeah.
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth. For my beloved sister.
I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
even if I could be her little brother in her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost. So her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
For sister's sake, I've killed many. The sinner 100 friends. They were all wonderful people. Worthy of being sister's friends.
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Karakyo, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save
I
me.
am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
hell?
Either way, he stole Yellow's mine. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here.
What was that?
What? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
Only girls. I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium... Oh! 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 Oh dear. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends.
Yeah?
All worthy?
Why, you...
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Tenko died in place of me? Aww.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh?
Infiltrate? Really?
But...
How did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
Can this be?
Yes. She stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. So, I was planning on having you become sister's friend sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child, just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
Interested. Me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that...
For my beloved sister!
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
To be fair, I would be kinda pale hearing all this shit. Kaido, are you okay? You look kinda pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. So I figured I might as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the Sion's truck I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correctio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother. But it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Kurikyo's crime. I do not understand. This is all impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That right? Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That wrong! That's so wrong! Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I always live. I am always by Kurikyo's side.
Sister.
I love you. Cut it out already!
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing makes sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
Because death is unfair.
And another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game? Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. If people were watching this. Knock off the bullshit! Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me!
Hell yeah, if I was in this killing game, I would have had so much fun watching.
So then...
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I've finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister...
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister...
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Kurikyo.
It's alright, sweet Kurikyo. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's punishment time!
It's
Huh?
punishment time.
Sister...
My beloved sister, at long last, I'll be able to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
from an anthropological...
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason. However, forced to accept death when it happens. How can you come to terms with death? How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What? That was the reason I reached. How about you? How you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Okay, so before we continue... Wait, actually, I want to say, just in case I fuck this up. Because I do want to test your theory. So, for the time being, let me get rid of my model. Or get rid of the program for my model. Yeah. And then... Yeah. Let's see if this works. Because if it is, that'll be both relieving and also kind of worrying.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you. It won't just be me and Kurikyo. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll
beautiful.
be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Alright. Let's see if this actually works. I think it's still out of sync. I'm pretty sure it's still out of sync. Yeah, it's still out of sync. It's not the VTuber program. For the time being, let me mute this. Although it's already kind of muted for you guys. Alright, I will mute that for now. Yeah, I don't know what the issue with that is. My only other guess is it could be Streamlabs. Streamlabs could be the reason it's out of sync. Because I remember when I was looking at Kaide's like execution, it worked perfectly fine. Like it was perfectly in sync, and that was when I wasn't streaming. So I think it might be because I'm streaming, and it can't handle. I guess it just can't handle processing this and the in the execution. So. But yeah, let me go launch VTube Studio again. Because now we know it's not VTube Studio. Let's see, is it this? Yep, there's that. Alright, let's see, wait until this opens again, and then, yeah, I know, okay, alright, let's open this, yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't because of my VTuber model. And part of me is kind of relieved, because if it was my VTuber model, I would have an idea how to work around it, but it would be extremely annoying. But yeah, while we're waiting, let's see, Red Yoshi sent me a download, so we are probably gonna be watching that. Let me download this real quick. Might take a bit. I mean, I guess at the very least we won't have to wait for a very long time, because like the execution is probably already over at this point. So I'm just gonna pull up a video, or download this video, and then play it, and then see where we go from here. Decrypting, okay, yep. Let's save the file. Then, our next thing we have to do is, let me just shrink myself some more. Alright, and I think we use the window capture for it. So let me open the file. Alright, this is gonna take some messing around. Alright, that's good. Alright. Put on max, because... yeah. Alright, No, don't show my thing. There you go. Okay, is that working right? Hang on. Let me make sure. Okay, it's showing a black screen on here. I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on. Okay, let me try another one. See if this works. Wait, did I lose the VL? God, why is this so complicated to work with sometimes? I swear. Okay, hang on. Let me try exiting this. Okay, I exiled VLC. Hang on. Technical issues. Let's see. Open file. I don't know why it's not showing the thing. And oh my god, I'm running through so much technical issues. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright. I'm exiting out of that. Oh, grand, I did not use... Yeah, it's weird. It's showing up fine on my screen, but like in the stream playthrough, it's just like not showing up at all, and that's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, why do my streams have so many issues? Okay, hang on. If I click out of it, and then give me a second. Let me try this again. Maybe. Alright, so. Now it's just not showing up at all. Oh my god, why is this so finicky? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is such a pain in the ass. I swear to fuck. Idea sheet. Oh, I am determined to get this to work. Hang on, hang on. I have one other idea we could do. Let me try... Alright. So maybe it will detect that instead. Nope, it won't. It will not do that. Actually, maybe? No, it will not do that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Alright. Okay, I have another idea. I have another idea that we can do. Assuming it works. Okay, now I'm just having loading issues. Uh-oh. My internet didn't die, did it? Yeah, I was skipping frames early. Yeah, I do not know what's going on now. Everything's just completely having technical issues now. You know, let me try exiting the browser. And then switching to the browser link again. Oh my god. Am I really not gonna be able to see the frickin' execution? Because the stream wants it wants to be a butt. Let me try downloading a new version of it and see if that helps. Because maybe that'll help. Hopefully. Maybe. I hope. But then that just, like, I guess kind of begs the question of, like... Alright. Let me try loading up my music. Here guys, here's some Pumpkin Hill. And then I'm gonna stop the Pumpkin Hill. Because... you know, things are just not working properly. Why did this do this now? That is what I'm kind of aggravated about the most. Wait a minute. I might have another idea, actually. I might have another idea on how to go about this. Well, first of all, we don't need that anymore. Let's see, is it still? No. Okay. Let me... Give me a second. Maybe... Yes. Add playlists of videos to... Okay, that's one thing we could do. Scene... Alright, media source. Interesting. Okay, is it? Okay, I see the issue here. Okay, let's pop this up then. Wait. Why can't I hear it? Of course, it's not loading either, so... Oh, I hear it. Well, I can see it, but now it's just, like, not playing the sound? Oh my god, this is a disaster! Stall up for a moment. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I see now. Problem is, there's no audio with it. So, should I just watch the thing again? Like... I want to see if I can get this to work. Because... Would you guys be fine if we just watched that version? I don't know why you're having so... I don't know either. It's like Streamlabs is like very picky, like when it wants to like pick up like first of all, for some reason it was not picking up like the video for the VLC player. So that was annoying. And now that like I exit out of it and I'm just like trying to get back on, it is just refusing to do it. Alright. Alright. I think this is the start of the animation, so... So they are twisting him in a ritual, I assume. God, I remember this. Alright. Now he's being boiled alive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh shit! Oh shit, Mondam! Mondam! No! Mondam, no! No! I had fun voicing you! Shit! Shit! No! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, that's so mean! That is so... That is so fucking mean! No! Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Why? Oh my god, that was just like... So I guess that basically confirms that he was just going crazy and that his sister wasn't actually in his body. Which, you know, you can say that was obvious, but you never know with the series, honestly. Especially with Kamaru. Wait, what did I just remove? It's fine. BG. Okay. Wait, did I? Oh, okay. I see now. I see now. I see now. I see what's going on. I need to... I think... Let's see. Give it a moment. God, why are there so many technical hiccups? Ugh. Let's see. Background. That might help. Maybe it's in downloads. No. I'm probably just gonna fix this later. Just gonna fix it later. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna remove it. Yeah, just remove that for now. Actually, I do have, you know, I can do one thing. I can do one thing. If you would just give me a minute. I know I should probably be closing things off soon, so, but, let's see, I think it might be this? Okay. Alright, okay. Then I will do this, shrink myself a bit. There we go. Yeah, I am gonna be finishing the chapter. Don't worry. Do not worry your little butt. Yeah. Let me just, first of all, let me put the audio back on. God, I'm so sad that Monodam died. No, I loved voicing him. Man, I feel bad that took up so much time, but I did not expect, like, technical issues. Let's see. Let me... What is the game? This. Right. Okay, I know why the game isn't showing up. There we go. There we go. Maybe if I might want to move myself a little bit here, then... Okay. That should do it for now. Alright, so now I guess I'm going back to voicing the game.
How gory!
No, my damn why?
How can this be?
What? To think my cute child would commit suicide? Yay! It's so cute! It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he can't get along. Monodam commits suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. Hey.
I just heard someone saying it's really cute because someone killed themselves. What the fuck?
Listen, he's an evil teddy bear.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, he...
That's right!
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monodam? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, it looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident, so... I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and add them to your roster. Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Monodam is a precious robot bear. You shut up. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the two of us this whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but I think people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up! Leave me alone. There's one thing this ace cop taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Oh no. Smoogie. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Going to do his best.
To keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of Clash. Oof. Fucking oof.
You're right.
Oh. Okay, you didn't take that in the worst way. Okay, never mind. Yeah. You're right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh?
Okay.
I'll work hard. Until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
That's right.
It may not be possible now. I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner. Especially not after losing 7 people. You're right. Only 9 people left now. It stops all the trials. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain.
Actually...
By that calculation, does that make you one of the pieces?
But...
Just 9 of us.
Well, you know.
Humans are like weeds. Too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know...
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on the god, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaido.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey.
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it into the ground with all your strength. Got that?
No way!
I've never heard such an intense form of apology. It seems like everything is settled for now, even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey.
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feeling, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Oh my god. I swear, if Himiko starts crying, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to control myself. Oh no. Me after seeing Kaide's death. Tenko, Angie, I'm so sorry. I'm so lonely. I don't know why I said sorry there, but you know, it still applies. I'm so lonely without you too. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko.
Damn it.
Oh, everyone's crying now. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had balled up inside. Oh, man, I relate to this so much. God damn it. Like, I went for years. Like, okay, so like, I think I went into this when, like, I cried on stream when Kaide died, but basically just, like, I felt like I bottled up my urge to cry for over, like, really cry, like, all that stuff. Just, like, yeah. It was just, like, yeah, and since I've been taking estrogen, I guess I just feel like I can... I feel like I can express more of my emotions now, and I'm really happy about that, because I felt like before I just couldn't do that. It was just so hard for me to do something like that. Because I guess it's just like... I guess when I was living with my parents, I just... Besides my smile, everything else I just bottled up inside. Like, maybe I'll get occasionally angry. Or, like, I'll get depressed, but it was just so hard for me to cry. And when I started... And you know, when I just finally broke down one time, it just felt so nice to be able to do, because it was something I just couldn't do for years. Also, I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob. Before we knew it, as if word by her doing so, we began crying. Aww. You know, this is basically what I sound like when I cry too. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through, and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. God. Oh. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Aww.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
Oh, that's so cute! God, Himiko's so adorable.
No, she's fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
Aww.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
Aww. She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Oh my god.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
I bet you have a cute smile. Aw, thank you. That means a lot to me. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, for longest time I just like have brick walls around my heart. Or yeah, I would say that, yeah. Cause like I guess it's just like I just want to just be like tough or just like not let out any negative emotion. Cause I my way of coping with depression is just basically just like going like being optimistic. Like I feel like that's just kind of how I handle all my problems. It's just by being optimistic. But sometimes that doesn't quite work. Kaido had stopped in his tracks. Kaido, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike this scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were You were worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But...
Maybe not. But I feel like the walls we had up are coming down Wow. How appropriate. How fucking appropriate. Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.